And on the same topic, in the shadow of the Supreme Court's debate over the Title 42 pandemic-era border restrictions, this new influx of migrants in Florida is raising new concerns over U.S. immigration policy. For a little more context on the situation developing in Florida, we're joined by the past president of the nonpartisan American Immigration Lawyers Association, Allen Orr. Thank you so much for being here. For most of the last year, the focus has been on the southwestern border. Why is there this seemingly sudden influx of Cuban migration in Florida?
So I don't think it's, I think the numbers are greater than they've been in the past, but we've seen this in Florida over and over again between Cubans and Haitians, of large number of people showing up to migrate at that area because it's actually an easier port to sort of reach by boat to the United States. So it's new in the number, it's not new in the capacity, and in the interest of the country right now sort of focusing on this immigration issue.
So the images in places like El Paso featured camps and barbed wire and armed Border Patrol agents. How different is the situation in Florida from what we have seen in the past in Texas?
Well, the difference is that there is no Mexico border where people can safely travel by land, that they're travailing water, and that people drown and die at those serious areas before reaching the United States. So it's a very difficult task to make, and there's no immediate expulsion to Mexico at that point because you're sort of arriving in a land port. So it's a little bit different, and the concentration of Border Control people aren't as defined there because we don't have that many land ports for processing there, mostly at seaports.
So Governor Ron DeSantis, as we mentioned in the last segment, several months ago famously brought some Texas migrants to Florida and then sent them on to Martha's Vineyard in this, show of sorts. What is the chance like something like that will happen again with this recent influx of people into Florida?
Well, I think one of the things that we need to do is not focus on keeping people out, but focus on the protection of people and human life and humanity. And that will lead to a greater result by us sort of sticking to our morals. Ron DeSantis is in a lot of trouble right now with that last fiasco because he actually took immigrants from Texas, brought them to Florida, then sent them to Martha's Vineyard, and the money that's involved. So I don't think we'll see that same sort of games and tricks. I also want to say that 500 people is not a lot of people at an immigration port. There are over 21 million people in Florida. There's 500,000 people in Miami. There's 1.5 million Cubans in Florida. They're capable of meeting this desire to sort of treat people humanely within the state of Florida and then either expel them through the federal system or allow them to use the legal system of asylum to stay and remain in the United States.
Yeah, no, so we will continue keeping our eyes on that. All right, Allen Orr, Jr., immigration attorney, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back.